I request everyone to kindly stand as we welcome our honorable chief guest. Request everyone to kindly take your seats. A very good afternoon to all. On behalf of the Police Department, it is my immense honor and privilege to extend warm and respectful welcome to this historic and proud occasion, the conferment of appointment letters to our newly recruited police personnel. Today marks not just the beginning of careers, but the beginning of a lifelong commitment to service, integrity, discipline, and sacrifice. This ceremony symbolizes trust, the trust of the people placed upon these young men and women who will wear the uniform with pride. We are deeply honored by the gracious presence of our chief guest, Sri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya. We are privileged to welcome Sri Preston Tinsong, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Meghalaya. We are also honored to welcome Sri Thomas A. Sangma, Honorable Speaker, Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. We are also privileged to welcome Sri Timothy D. Shira, Honorable Minister of Tourism. I also extend my greetings to all the dignitaries, ministers, senior police officers, members of administration, distinguished guests, members of the media, proud family members, and our newly recruited selected recruits.
We shall now proceed with the felicitation of our esteemed dignitaries as a mark of our deep respect. May I request Srimati Idashisha Nongrang, IPS, Director General of Police, to kindly felicitate the dignitaries.
Thank you, Madam. To formally commence this auspicious program, I now have the honor of inviting our respected Director General of Police to deliver the welcome address and set the tone for today's ceremony.
With your permission, sir. Respected Chief Minister Dr. Conrad K. Sangma, respected Deputy Chief Minister in charge Home Police Shri Preston Thongsong, Honorable Speaker, and all the other ministers, MLAs, MDCs who are here with us today, my officers in the Meghalaya Police and other departments, the guests, the parents, the relatives of all the newly recruited police constables, and of course, our over 2,000 newly recruited constables. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's function, and it is indeed a red letter day for Meghalaya Police. This is a function which will not be repeated very often. It is not very often that we are inducting as many as 2,892 police personnel at the same point of time. This journey towards this particular place and moment started with the advertisement which was issued exactly 2 years ago, not exactly, one day less, on the 6th of March, 2024. It has been an endeavor to ensure that the recruitment process was as transparent as possible. We had our hiccups, we had our challenges, but with the support and the full-hearted working together of both the CRB and the police personnel across the state, we are now here in this place and time. At the time of the recruitment, when the advertisements for recruitment was made, we were looking to recruit 720 UB constables, 195 firemen, 53 driver firemen, 26 mechanics or firemen mechanics, 205 MPRO operators, 56 battalion signal operators, 1,494 AB or BN constables, and 143 driver constables. Sir, we have before you here today a little less than 2,000 candidates who have been successfully completed the 3 stages of the recruitment process. When the advertisement went out, we had an overwhelming response of over 1,72,000 applications. The first phase was the PET, which was held in different places across the state, of which 47,863 candidates cleared the PET. This was followed by the written and finally the interview. 4,521 candidates were called for the interview for this, leaving out the SI posts, which were earlier already cleared. And of this, 2,891 candidates have been shortlisted. Of these 2,891 candidates, over 600 candidates have been shortlisted for multiple posts. So in effect, we will be looking at issuing a second list of candidates and offering appointment to over more than 600 candidates again. So the age group of these candidates, of these recruits who sit before you today, lies between 20 and 27 years. This is crucial, not only because of the fact that the state as a whole has a very young population, which is a very significant part of our population, but the Meghalaya Police is benefiting by getting a young and I'm absolutely sure it will be a very young and enthusiastic police force. We have, sir, in this group, over 30% of the graduates in the UB group who are graduates, and over 10% of the constables in the AB group who are graduates. And some of these graduates are also graduates with very high technical degrees. This is crucial for building the intellectual capacity of Meghalaya Police in ensuring that we go ahead for inculcating modern technological enabled policing. So, in these over 2,000 candidates that are here today, we have representation from each of the districts across the state and all the communities that are here in the state. To all the constables, the recruit constables joining us today, welcome to the Meghalaya Police family. Remember that being a good policeman is the most difficult, dangerous, and idealistic job in the world. Because what are we here for? We are here to protect and serve. Our main purpose is practical policing to ensure maintenance of law and order, prevention and detection of crime. So these constables who are here today will be moving from here immediately to their training centers. There we intend and our goal is to ensure that we inculcate in them the core principles of modern policing, combining safety, ethics, and a community engagement. We also are placing a high emphasis on the integrity, ensuring that the integrity of the police remains intact. We are always on duty. You have to remember that. So, as we welcome you into the Meghalaya Police family today, my dear recruit constables, remember that you, at this point of time, are a student of the job. You will have to learn to work together as a team and learn to inculcate patience, because that is what will get you through. As I conclude in welcoming you to the Meghalaya Police family, remember that all men are not created equal, but only the best become policemen. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words and for reminding us of the responsibility, discipline, and integrity that define the police force. Your address has truly motivated the recruits and all present. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move to the most awaited significant segment of today's ceremony, the distribution of appointment letters to our newly recruited police personnel. This moment marks the beginning of their journey into a life dedicated to duty, honor, and service. For symbolic representation, the top 25 recruits from each category will now receive their appointment letters from the dignitaries. I humbly request the Honorable Chief Minister, Sir, and the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Sir, to kindly present the appointment letters, beginning first from the unarmed branch constables, followed by firemen recruits, driver firemen, fireman mechanic, MPRO operator, signal and battalion operator, armed branch constable, battalion constable, MPRO GD, constable handyman, and driver constables. One Faibyang Dakar. Julius Shadap. Rang Kinsai Lingdo. Pinda Plamare. Walfangmi Imbon, Daniel Kison Beman, Raymond Kamar, Nilangsekam Rinja, Banjoptio Shangpung, Kimtyu Shaparang Kurba, Nidawan Bang, Thulad Shilla, Wildness Simli, Pinshang Liking Kriem, Nathaniel Pingrap, Biokinti CM, Pinshangailang Maunu, Lizana Mary Tinkan, Na Rimbai, John Fisher Lingdo, Bansishar Nongtengar, Lightfarson Kurba, Timestar Marvin, Buki Sada Mebiang Fava, and Romario Majong.
Fireman Rivinaldo Carciemle, McDonald Maulong, Don Boklang Karwani, One Kid Boklang Milliam, Rocker Lamare, St. Cooper Karshano, Stanwell Shadab, Erickson Lamare, Andikos Dolling, Robertson Linkoy, Nikki Pala, Ini Shalson Lindo, Reginald Maulong, Kelio Marjun Sotun, Rispine Marsing, Jubabskem Nongspung, Evantius Makri, Badebiang Nongbri, Tinkaibo Roy Malngar, Mebankar Pawa, Joiningster Merthong, John Boxter Marvin, Skemborlang Karumni, Krawok Sangriang.
Badon Mem Tang, Mebyang Lingti Khelep, Rocky Shan Lingdo, Herbert Star Marbanyang, Kinsai Lamurong, Feverson Kurba, Kraubor Shangdiar, Abishai Masar, Ricky Frankson Karbani, Allen's Mayor Lingdo Nongleit, Shining Star Bare, Drelson Klein, Arvit R. Marak, Elvis Nongse, Rosing Dhar, Clinton R. Marak, Niambat N. Sangma, Bobier M. Sangma, Zakira C.H. Sangma, Wallstranberth N. Sangma, Prosperiush R. Marak, Hilasan C.H. Marak, Balchan Ronnie Marak, Metrush K. Sangma, Samir A. Sangma.
Pomdingstar Nongsi, Shaprang Marvin, Chuang R. Marak, Riboklang Karlindo, Demhi Phaya Dakar, Markham Kupar Sotun, Elton D. Sangma, Tangkham C.H. Marak, Perfect Star Riwan, Sandystone Karshandi, Rutenberg M. Sangma, Gostarlan Jurwa, Sungrace M. Sangma, Nasrang B. Marak, Philip A. Sangma, Predixon CH Marak, Bilman A Sangma, Ilchan A Sangma.
Ambasroy Kurkalang, Yuki Dakar, Noel Pinshangai Maulong, Don Cooper Kharwar, Wanjingmen Khadyu Saw, Kerlut Shilla, Yajanki Kinjin, Lee Enfield Dingdo, Resalmi Sumer, Yasha Dakar, Raymond Roger Garrett, Skmemborlang Rimiat, Sunday Rimbai, Dawan Hitrang E. Lathong, Mebankar Lingdo Maulong, Hihokmi Sutunga, America Sirti, Monmi Langstang, Michael Mori, Richardson S. Nongsiach, Midahun S. Bamon, Pindak Boklang L. Linkoy, Johnferson Mangnar, Mitumbha Japang, Kitsharpang Paryong.
Krobor Shabong, Rida Shisha CMLI, Wadi A Sangma, Jimris Konglam, Barunchi R Marak, Something D Sangma, Namsrang K Sangma, Nikam Paraku G Momen, Dorians T Sangma, Jakam Jasera S Marak.
Dapshaprang Lamare, Nivan Maulong, Ban Shampli Marthong, Hamar Batmu Marshyangbai, Mebangskem Chen, Daniel Kharkongnar, Albestar Sotun, Rofafield Rinthathyang, Pirkadbha Suchiang, Gleiment Pale, Manborlang Kharmau, Ribenson Nongbri, Sanlang Mirshyang, Resen Mukhim, Dichesroy Kurkalang, Banribok Dok Dong, Kirshan Borlong Walang, Kyaktiful Marvain, Banyar Phang Pingrok, Wanrabok Warbha, Tony Khatkamni, John Bosco Kharbani, Meba Saindur CM, Ban Joplang Vanyang, Baby Sunday Mangnar.
Rich Monster Marvin, Polchaskem Lingdo, Don Boklang Shangoy, Paitki Suna, Balin Naiti Lingdo Nongliat, Evening Star Mobley, Himyon Thaba, Sinshar Borlang Lingdo Marshallong, Elias Silo, Campbell Marvin, Banshai Cooper Wanyang, Rakrak M. Marak, Dennis Albera Lamare, B. Golding Star Mavyong, Jonifas Binong, Donbor Nongneng Shanpru, Akham S. Marak, Banshanki Dakar, Tajait Kinshai Shela, Jemson Jerwa, Rabolang Jana, Winsomstrong Wanyang, Johnnybat Lindo, Trister M. Sangma. We can just then we'll do this one, huh? We'll do this. Yeah, till here, huh? It's okay. Names together. Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, sir, Deputy Chief Minister, sir, and other respected dignitaries for the honors. Let us give a big round of applause to our newly appointed personnel. Though only the top 25 recruits of each category have received the letters, the others will receive them later today. It is reiterated that every recruit shares equal honor and responsibility. We congratulate each one of you and wish a career filled with commitment and distinction. To further inspire our recruits with words of guidance and vision, I now request Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Sir, Sri Preston Tinsong, to kindly address the gathering.
The Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Meghalaya, the chief guest of this memorable function that we have. We also have here our Honorable Speaker, Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, my colleague in the Cabinet, my colleague in the Assembly, Honorable MLAs, MDCs, all important personalities, and also my special thank goes to Madam Nongrang, DGP, and her team. We are here this afternoon because of her hard work and make us to be here in this place. Friends, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the members of the Central Recruitment Board under the chairmanship of IGP Mr. Dalton Marat, and all the members of the board who made us proud seeing our young boys and young girls with full of hope and also with a smiling face. My dear young boys and young girls, I think this is the moment where you will never forget in your life. It happens maybe once in lifetime that your career is now stabilized and is now your new journey to begin with the responsibility. This has happened just because of the members of the CRB. My dear young boys and young girls, let me tell you one thing. In the process of recruitment, you are the best performer. And I should say you are also the cream of the state of Meghalaya. So therefore, from today onwards, your responsibilities, your task is now being examined, and also may I all request to all of you please give the best. You have done and you have given the best in the process of recruitment. I would also like to request all of you, give the best for the state of Meghalaya. Some people may think that the recruitment process done is according to the wishes of the people who are in the government. Some people may think that all of you who are here today are being influenced by politics. But my dearest brothers and sisters, let the residents and the people of the state knows from today that above all, you are the best and you are again the cream of Meghalaya. So when you go back to your training, respected DG has already explained, do the best. And when you join back to your duties, please remember your responsibilities to discharge it to the maximum, and also always to be humble in your day-to-day services. I could see all of you with full of smiling face, and I'm very sure your parents, your family members are also filled with joy and with inspiration. You remember one thing, that they look up to you, and also the police department are looking up to all of you. Friends, I would also like to share that the CRB has done a very tremendous job reaching up to this stage. The second list will come out as mentioned by our respected DGP very soon, and let me assure you again that the second list again will come out on the basis of the actual performance of each candidate. No partiality will be done. But let me just assure you, it should be according to the actual performance of each of you. So before I wind up, those who were not successful, those aspirants and candidates who were not successful, still don't lose hope. Again, very soon, CRB will start a new process of recruitment. As of today, we do have the vacancies of not less than 1,050 numbers. And we have already directed the board to again start the process of recruitment. Let me remind all of you, this is the only government. I've been in the government for so many years. but this is the only government under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Conrad Sangma. We have created a record with almost 3,000 vacancies are being filled up with a very short span of time. So therefore, don't lose hope. My dear young boys and young girls, focus your direction. Don't be misled. Don't misunderstand. Don't say that I love my tribes. By loving does not help. We have to act. Act means work harder, study harder, and one day you will achieve it. So therefore, my young boys, my young girls, when you go back from here, remember again your assignment and your journey, which is going to start soon. So once again, I'm so thankful to our DGP along with her team who has organized this celebration, I should say. Distribution of appointment is a big celebration that we have today. And all of you across the state, we are together here in Tura. And we have taught it properly. I remember last year, we did the distribution of appointment in Shillong. And this year we decided that we should also have it here in Tura. And again, next time, we will have again maybe somewhere in Juai and somewhere in other districts throughout the state of Meghalaya. So my dear friends, once again, I'm so thankful to all of you who are here. And I'm so thankful to all the citizens of the state. And I would fervently request to all of you, remember the government. Please remember the MDA government under the leadership of Conrad Sangma, so that we can give the best. We are right now doing better, but with your blessings, with your prayer, we will be able to give the best for the state of Meghalaya. With these few words, once again, I thank and I congratulate all of you, my dearest young boys and young girls, and please do well in your career. God bless Meghalaya.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging and inspiring words. Now, I request Honorable DGP Ma'am to kindly felicitate the members of the Central Recruitment Board, starting with the Chairman, Shri Dalton P. Marak, IPS, IGP SB Border.
So before we start with the felicitations, I'd like to place on record my appreciation. While it has been already stated by our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, and he had made a lot of mention about the contributions and the hard work put in by the Central Recruitment Board, I would just like to reiterate what exactly has gone. The Central Recruitment Board, when it initially issued the advertisement asking for applications for the various vacancies in 2020, on the 6th of March 2024, at that point of time, there was a different person as the chairman of the CRB. From March of 2024 to March of 2026, we have seen 3 chairmen. But I must place on record here that the person who has contributed the most as the chairman is the person who stands before us today, Shri Dalton P. Marak. Dalton was very reluctant to take on the mantle of becoming the chairman. Unfortunately for him, at that point of time, he was the only IG available to take on that mantle. Dalton, I am so glad to have this opportunity of felicitating you today, because you have really made Meghalaya Police proud. You have made the CRB proud, and you have set a standard which will be the benchmark for all future recruitments. I would also like to place on record our deep appreciation for the members from the other than the police officers who make up the Central Recruitment Board. The CRB has a representative from the Home Department, from the health, and also a non-official member. Unfortunately, all three of the non-police members are not with us today due to other commitments. Here, I would like to make special mention of Kongdorian Pawar, who retired last year after being associated with the CRB for many, many months. Kongdorian helped us so much, and it was with the working together of Kongdorian and the other members that we are here today. The special mention is also made of the non-official member, Ba E Tingson. He, despite the challenges before him because of his ill health, still made it a point to be there for each and every CRB meeting and for all the interviews, whether it was here in Tura or there in Shillong. We also had a lot of able assistance from the medical representative, Dr. E. War, who is at the moment the Joint Director, Health Services. So, the CRB keeps changing, and the staff associated with the CRB also keeps changing. But the CRB is there, and it's a permanent part of the Meghalaya Police, and we are very thankful that with the benchmarks that have been set by the CRB, we are ensuring that we uphold the policy of having a transfer recruitment process. So I would like to invite both you and the Deputy Chief Minister home to please facilitate the members of the CRB and the CRB staff.
Shri Dalton P. Marak, IPS, IGP, SP, Border. Shri Lakador CM, IPS, Administrative Officer, MPA. Shri Gilbert A.L. Marshalong, MPS, Additional Superintendent of Police, West Khasi Hills. Shri Nichkeng Senga C.H. Momin, MPS, Deputy Commandant, 1st MLP Battalion. Shri Nikki Thapa, MPS, Assistant Director, Meghalaya Police Academy, Umran. UBSI, Roderick Kine. UBSI, Anil Kumar Rai. UBSI, Firstborn Son Suchiang. UBSI, Tuster D. Momin. UBSI Strong Pillar Nongneng. Havildar Patrick M. Marak. Havildar Roshan Lama. Naik Marshal Kurkalang. BNC Abor CM. WPC Ibanilla Kharbamon. ABC Sailesh Kumar Ray. WPBNC Silsi G. Moomin. ABC Rabborlang Dingdo.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, sir, and Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, sir, for the honors. It is now my privilege to request our chief guest, Sri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister, sir, to kindly address the gathering.
Guest of honor of today's program, the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister in charge Home Police, Bapriston Tinsong, our Honorable Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Sri Thomas A. Sangma, my colleagues in the Cabinet, Mr. Marcus Marak and Mr. Timothy Shira, my colleagues in the Assembly, our officials from the Home Police Department, headed by our DGP, and all the other senior officials who are present out here, the chairman and members of the CRB, other government officials, family members, and all our new recruits. Today indeed is a very, very memorable day for each and every one of us who is present out here. For us in the government, this is a memorable day because, at least in my memory, this must be the largest distribution of appointment letters that I have ever seen in the recent past, or even I think in the entire history of the state. So therefore, for us as a government, this is a very, very proud and a very, very memorable moment. For the CRB and the Home Police Department, again a memorable day, because not only was this exercise a very, very difficult one, because there were over 170,000 people who had applied, but even the satisfaction today of being able to appoint close to 3,000 people, having new members coming into their team, this in itself must be a sense, or giving a sense of great satisfaction and happiness to the police department. A memorable day for the family members, because I'm sure that even they must have been looking forward for this day, must have thought about this almost every day and night. And I'm sure they must be feeling extremely proud to see their daughters, their sons, their brothers, their sisters, today to be proudly receiving these appointment letters. And of course, this is a very memorable day for you, our new recruits. But I have to tell you that this is not just a memorable day. This is not just a ceremonial program, but this is a day which I hope you will remember for the rest of your life. It's a day that I hope will remind you of the great responsibility that you have on your shoulders. I hope this day will also remind you about the principles on which you will have to perform your duties as you take on your responsibilities and roles. I hope this day will remind you about the expectations that the citizens will have from you. A day where you'll remind yourself that you are here to protect the people and at the same time uphold the law. You will be wearing uniforms very soon. And these are just not simple clothing. Remember, behind that uniform, and when you wear that uniform, there is a great, great expectation from you. When people look at that uniform, they should feel and think in terms of the respect that they should have for the uniform, in terms of fear of the person in the uniform, in a good way, a sense of trust that they must feel when they see the person in the uniform. And all of these things, you are going to face every day in your life. I hope that this day will remind you of all of these aspects of being a policeman and the sense of responsibility that you have towards the people, towards the government, and towards law and order. For our society and for government, please remember that while development is very crucial, law and order is one of the most important aspects of governance. Without law and order, nothing can survive, nothing can move forward, no development can make the difference that we would want to. Hence, in democracy and in governance, law and order play a very, very critical and vital role. You are going to be part of that team that is going to make that happen. Policing is very complicated these days. With technology, with different forms and types of crimes that are being committed, I hope that you will continue to update yourself with the changing times that we see in this world today. But remember, above all, at the end of the day, while you are firm, while you are disciplined, while you will do whatever it takes to ensure that the law of the land is implemented, and take actions against those who try to break that law, I hope you will maintain that delicate balance of keeping in mind the humility that you must continue to have in spite of the power that you will get because of your position and the uniform that you will wear. We have to deal with our brothers and sisters. We have to deal with our people. And the balance of being firm and yet being kind and humble is maybe one of the most difficult balances which you will have to do as a police person as you move along. Yesterday was the 10th year anniversary of late P.S. Sangma's demise or his death. He passed away 10 years back. But even though he is not with us today, his ideas, his principles, his values continue to guide us. For the last 8 years, we have been working for the people of the state on the principles that he had laid down for us. Tomorrow, the MDA government completes 8 years of governance and service to its people. I'm happy that this recruitment process could be completed and so many of you were placed in different positions and that we were able to give the appointment letters. Over the last 8 years, close to about 11,000 appointments and recruitments have been done during the time of this government. And we look forward to ensuring that most of the other vacant posts that are there available will also be filled up in a very, very short time. At this point in time, I would like to congratulate the CRB, all its members, the DGP, and the entire team, not just for this recruitment process, but because of what they are doing day and night to ensure that the people of the state can live in peace, can live in discipline, can live with law and order being in place. And therefore, it's a very huge responsibility, but the Home Police Department has been doing exceptionally well under the leadership of our DGP and in the government under the leadership of our Deputy Chief Minister heading the Home Police Department. I wish you all the very best. And remember, there will be many challenges that you will face in your life, many difficulties that you will face, many times that you will want to give up, many times you will ask questions and pray to God why He's doing this. I hope you will remind yourself that you have chosen this path, that you have decided to dedicate yourself to the state, to its people, and to the police department. Recommit yourself and ensure that no matter what challenges that come ahead, you will not forget the responsibility that is there on your shoulders. I wish you all the very best. May God bless each and every one of you in your future career as you move forward to serve the people of the state. And may God bless our MDA government, which is completing 8 years tomorrow. And may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya, for which all of us have dedicated our lives and our work to ensure that we are able to take our state forward. With these few words, I once again wish you all the very best, and once again congratulate the entire team that has made this possible and made this particular program a possibility. Wish you the very best, and thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Sir, for your visionary guidance and inspiring words. Your words will surely guide our recruits as they step into their responsibilities with dedication and pride. As we come to the concluding part of the ceremony, I now request Shri Rituraj Ravi, IPS, Senior Superintendent of Police, TAP, to propose the vote of thanks.
With your permission. Thank you, Agatha and Sahitya. Honorable Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, Speaker of Legislative Assembly, Ministers in the government, elected representatives, Director General of Police, senior officers, new recruits to the Meghalaya Police and their families, brothers and friends, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to you all. It is my honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks, and it is my solemn intent to keep it brief. First, I extend our sincere gratitude to our chief guest. Sir, your presence and your kind words today have indeed added gravitas to this occasion. As the new recruits embark on this journey with Meghalaya Police, your words will stand them in good stead and will always be a reminder that a career in police force is about service and carrying responsibility in spite of challenges. We extend our gratitude to our guest of honor for gracing this occasion and for your illuminating words. No doubt that the young members of Meghalaya Police shall feel motivated and put their best foot forward. As always, we are indebted and grateful to Director General of Police. Ma'am, we express our sincere gratitude for your constant guidance, steadfast leadership, and fine sense of judgment. I am sure your words will be a big boost to the morale of the recruits. I place on record our gratitude to the Chairman CRB and his team for their tireless efforts toward the smooth conduct of this fair and transparent recruitment process. Dear officers who have worked tirelessly to organize this program and arrange the logistics, which had many moving parts, I bow down to you in gratitude. Policing can sometimes be a thankless job, but I assure you that your efforts today have not gone unnoticed. You all are aces in my book, if at all that counts for anything. I now address the new appointees of Meghalaya Police. Today, as you join this brotherhood, remember, now your identity and recognition will be known from far away, not because of your looks or style, but because of the uniform that you will don. Respect your uniform and the ethos that it signifies: honor, integrity, and service. Wear it with pride and dignity. And while taking pride in your uniform, make it proud of you. Keep its fabric unspoiled and its soul unblemished and untarnished. I congratulate you all and wish you the best for this adventurous journey. With your mettle, grit, and character, I am confident that you will make Meghalaya Police proud of you. We thank the families of the recruits for joining us today in this momentous occasion. Your presence and support are the pillars of strength for these youngsters. I conclude by thanking one and all for gracing this occasion with your presence. Have a pleasant evening ahead. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, we come to the end of today's program. On behalf of the Meghalaya Police, I thank all dignitaries, guests, senior officers, and participants for gracing this occasion and making it successful. To formally conclude the program, may I request everyone to kindly rise for the state anthem.
Kisau ayam kipanerlah
as we come to